Hey, I'm Kat Greenleaf. Welcome to a very special edition of Talk Stoop. We have 7 CEOs joining me here today, starting with Mr. Joe Escavera, and you are the CEO of
Deloitte,
which is
the leading professional services firm in the world.
In the world. And I have 6 kids here from Virtual Enterprise International. And Virtual Enterprise is a program where kids learn about business in school by doing business. So Joe, I don't know how prepared you are, but did you come with any questions for these kids?
Sure.
All right, well, hit us.
What value does VEI bring to the students that are involved?
When I do virtual enterprise, I don't feel like I'm a student anymore. I feel like I'm treated as a real person, and the experience we get, it's real life experience.
It's really like on-the-job training. It's an amazing thing to have
Exactly
in
what
high
it
school.
is. VE is the only program where you can, as a group, make a decision and then see the results of those decisions and look back and analyze.
It's not like the traditional classroom. With virtual enterprise, you actually learn how to hone your key leadership skills that you may already have.
We're giving basically a head start. And through that head start, we are able to improve our skills that we probably would have developed later on in the future.
When students think of a job or work, they mostly think about the money. But what VEI does is that it provides them the skills to go further in their life, and shows them that it's not about the money. It's about your love or passion for what you do.
What's the key to teamwork?
Key to teamwork to me would be compromise.
We could all stand to learn
Absolutely.
from that, okay?
Including Washington.
Including
There
Washington.
you go.
As we go on to college and become young professionals, what advice do you have for us?
Surround yourself with people who are really talented and gifted, because they make you better. Don't ever be insecure to the point where you think you have to be the person that's the best, the brightest, the smartest. You pick the words. That's number 1. And number 2, there are just a couple things in life that will keep you going. One is your attitude. You got to be positive. Here we are. It's cold. We're outside. We're with Kat. We're with Gracie. We're with all of you.
Bulldogs snorting all over the
Bulldogs
place.
snorting,
Disgusting.
right? But this is one heck of an experience here. Positive. Right now, there is nothing more important that I'm doing than being here with you.
Good words of wisdom. No matter what it is, whether it's business or relationships, anything in life.
Absolutely.
Be positively present.
How did you guys pick the businesses that you're in? What was it that drove you to those choices?
My business is Solarity, and in Solarity we sell solar panels. And how we picked that business was, last year they opened a business because they wanted to save the environment because of global warming. We have established new platforms such as, solar generators because of Hurricane Sandy. So we established solar generators, solar heaters to help these people actually function and to help these people actually continue on with their daily lives when such a catastrophe hits.
Well, I picked Gamers for Good because growing up as a gamer, gaming has always received negative feedback from education. So as a gamer myself, I wanted to change that negative perception by creating a business that can give back to the educational world, where gamers can do what they do best by giving back to students.
So, Joe, what are the obstacles you had to overcome to get where you are today?
There are always people who tell you you can't do something because it seems too difficult. It seems impossible. But what I've often reminded, and I read this somewhere in my travels, that what some people see as impossible is just something they haven't seen before. That's all. So they never saw a kid in their mind from the South Bronx work their way out and become the CEO of a major company. So therefore it was impossible. There were people who I'm sure thought that we'd never have a black president. Impossible. There will be a woman president eventually. Some people will say that's impossible.
I think it's one of the girls on the
happen.
stoop.
What attribute do you think is most important for success of a CEO or your success?
One attribute, just one? Okay, just one. I would say that, you have to be able to inspire people. People want to be inspired. And to be a leader, people have to want to follow you.
What makes you each a great CEO? Let's start with you.
I think communication. Communication is one of those things that it's priceless. You have 22 different personalities that you try to have to get along with. When you start every day with a smile and you learn how to communicate with different people, the possibilities of what you can accomplish are endless.
Okay, Okay, so you're a great CEO because you smile. You're a great CEO because you're a great communicator. Why are you a great CEO?
I'm a great CEO because I know what it feels like to be an employee. I've been an employee myself. I work from the bottom up.
All right, you've been there.
Yeah, I've been
Done
there.
that.
Done that.
Joe, what makes you a great CEO?
The people around me, the people of the firm. I'm just a custodian of the broader responsibility, that's all.
What makes you a great CEO?
Having trust in my employees, allowing them to feel special about the work they do every day.
And you?
I would say because there's people that believe in me, and that's what virtual enterprise does. They allow you to test yourself and learn more about yourself.
Well, to all the great CEOs, thank you so much for gracing Talk Stoop. Here's to your bright futures and yours.
Thank you.
And yours.
Thank you.